Wow, it's really wonderful to see so many people here for Lenore. I got to know her because I was writing the biography of Jack Kerouac, and I think most of you probably know that she's a wonderful character. She's one of Kerouac's best characters in the novel Big Sur. She's Ramona Swartz. What does he call her? The large Romanian Jewess or something like that.
Big Romanian beauty.
She's Lou Welch's girlfriend, Dave Wayne in the novel. It's a marvelous portrait of her. And so I got to know her initially through that. In later years, I was putting on a number of readings at places like the San Francisco Public Library and the Unitarian Church. And whenever I wanted to do a beat reading, I would always call Lenore, and she would always come out. And again, those of you who know her know how difficult that was. I mean, she had a lot of trouble moving because of that motorcycle injury, the cane, and so on. And yet she was a trooper. I mean, she never refused, always came out, always gave a marvelous, marvelous reading to the very end of her life. I have nothing but good things to say about her. She was so modest and so humble. I think that's probably why we're all here and we all feel so much love for her. You know, this poetry game it's unfortunately become a game, and there's a lot of, you know, climbing of the poetry ladder and so on. And Lenore had real genius, and she never flaunted it. She never threw it at anybody. She kept it very quietly, and she wrote these just beautiful, beautiful poems. So I'm very honored to be here tonight. I'll be using Brenda Knight's reading glasses because I left mine in the car. So I thank Brenda Knight for her reading glasses. And I'm going to read a few of Lenore's poems, and then I'm going to read just one short poem that I wrote for Lenore.
They could be yours.
I like them. Can I keep them? No.
That's a good look.
Orange is not your color.
Okay. City night. The night stands waiting by my window till lights grow on the hills like signal fires, and the fog curls its loving arms around night, and the city kissing all the secret places over and over again. This is a poem that doesn't have a title, but it's so much Lenore to me. It just seems so much of who she was. I have chosen for my guide the gray wind, the old wind, the cold wind that nibbles the edges of the world. All my pockets have holes in the bottoms, and everything I own slides away sooner or later. I gave my love a cherry, and they drowned it in Kentucky bourbon. I gave my love a chicken, and they wrung its neck and roasted it, munching the bones like savages. I gave my love a ring, and they hocked it. I gave my love a baby, and they killed it. I took a deep breath and climbed a tall tree to look clearly at the world. As I settled myself in the high branches, they chopped it down, and I was back among the multitude. I filled my pockets with nothing and started again. Me and the gray wind and I, forever and never. Amen. I have fallen in love with the wind. I know I can't catch it, but it plays such a pretty tune through the holes in my head that I have fallen in love. I was thinking of reading Poem for Perverts, but then I thought, no, I'm not quite up to that.
Directed at me.
Another tempting, but another no. This is called In the Comics. She had such diversity in her poetry. Of course, that's another mark of genius, but this is such a very different poem. In the Comics. Last night I saw the Holy... Oops, everything's falling here. Last night I saw the Holy Trinity, Superman, Batman, and Robin. They were shooting it up in my bathroom. But I came home from a hard day's dreaming. Oh, pop! Oh, zap! Superman alone did 700 cc's of pow. Later we traded secrets. I told them nothing and they told me all. There are only 10 real people left outside the comics. Everyone else is a Martian, or a hero, or a robot programmed to think he is a hero, or you. Wham! Well, pop my zowie, Dad. Who would have dreamt that Superman was really the Panchen Lama and sitting right next to me here at school? Captain Marvel is your mother. I suppose you wonder why I came to you in the garb of an Egyptian temple dancer of nearly 2,000 years ago. Pow! Wham! Oh, zowie, zowie, zowie! Batman makes it with Robin. Robin makes it with eagles. Superman never does. Bam! Bam! Thud! Crack! To others it looks as if the positioning of her arms is part of a dance, but to me her arms are signaling information in semaphore. Superman is a Martian in drag. Zoom! Wonder Woman is Superman in drag. Zip! Drag, drag, drag. Zip, zip, zip. Helpless in the clutches of the awesome monster from another time, Batman rolled up his sleeve and shot up 3,000 cc's of wham! I weigh only 98 pounds, yet I can paralyze a 200-pound attacker with just a finger because I know vazap! Oh, scrunch, baby, we can't go on this way any longer. There must be a way out of this costume. Ka-wunk! Brang! Blam! 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 Dad, Superman stands for law, justice, and order. Why is he acting like a tyrant? Click! Search on, search all you want. The only way you'll ever find it is with the help of these magic mushrooms. Bam, bam, thud! Time's running out fast. If only the clock would stop ticking. Zip, powie, wowie! Then I'm no longer a superhero, but just another broken down old has-been. We are all equally invincible. Wow, wow, wow! And you can't get away with reading Lenore without at least one erotic poem. So,
Thank you.
This is called Naked I Have Known You. Naked I have known you. I have watched your face open in the wet heat of love. Your mouth of words become hunger, and your tongue a delicate animal. I have known you. I have known you, the skeleton exquisite walking the bright red flesh, cocooned in vegetable fiber and plastic and the skins of dead animals, moving with careful articulation through forest of concrete, eye holes anxious at jungle intersections, the blare of sound and imprecation at finger edge. The only way to walk is one foot in front of the other. Fly, then, goddamn you. Witch animals scurrying to covens underground, rat brother, altar of subway trains, carrier of death capsule immaculate, VD is watching you. Oh, junkie doorway, God love, the tremor of affliction beating your hand against your other face. I have known you. Wind eagle of highland, I have seen your fingers elongate and burn. I have watched your groin flower. I have known you. Naked I have known you, I have devoured your head, smashed through mirror glass into dimensions uncontrollable. I have found you crystalline guts draped over across my tongue, and eyeballs, and your left hand in my stomach, and I am digesting it. The most noticeable thing when falling into the sun is the exquisite sensation of warmth. Sunflower, sunflower, dance floor, sunflower, radio station, sunflower, time bomb, sunflower, dog kennel, sunflower, Christmas tree, sunflower, no trespassing, sunflower, white, only sunflower exit. Naked, I have known you hiding behind movie sets, turning yourself into Holocaust, altar of wind wheels, lobotomy dancer. I have seen your eyelids nictate lace curtains. I have seen you 8 feet high and skinny, parading the city dumps, hand-weaving witch signs and screaming. Naked, I have sunflower you in the traffic backed up for miles. I have watched your face sunflower the eye holes, beds of hothouse dirt, and rare plants patterning your cheekbones, mouth of sea anemone, and I have kissed it. Red animal, I have green plant you, altar of hock shops, and I have seen your face. The hard part of this is there's so many poems that I love. It's just hard to choose, and if I'm running out of time, please let me know here. How much time do I have left?
Maybe you said you were going to read one of yours, yeah?
Or have I used up
Let's
all
say
my time?
maybe one more, and
One
then
more.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're reading so beautifully.
So,
I know.
whoops. Just hit the end of this thing.
I know. Something makes me think Jerry's done this before.
What's
I
that?
said something makes me think Jerry's done this before.
A few thousand
So
times, yeah.
entertaining.
All right, this is a short one. I like it, though. Dope poem. One of the things about dope is you can never take a piss because the bathroom is always full of people shooting up. And you can't stir your coffee while you wait because all the spoons are gone. And when you find them hidden behind the bathtub, you have to wash the soot off, and they don't taste right anyway. And if you take your turn and sit on the john and roll up your sleeve, it's only a hot flash in a cold world. So I'm apparently almost out of time, and I have about 500 more poems I'd like to read. But I'm going to read just a very short poem that I wrote for Lenore and pass it on to the next reader. This is just called Lenore. Lenore, smiling, gentle, keeping her genius quiet, so that only a few knew. Her heart large, her suffering long, her patience endless, her love unbreakable, could never say no, must have embraced death like a lover. My only sadness, that the new joys she's found will never be told to us in yet another poem. Thank you.